Alright guys, welcome to 4.6 Savage. This is White Rose. As you can see, the star of our show. Now, the current mods on White Rose are an SR cold air intake with the fender well, of course. Pace setter long tube headers, which have been high temp painted, which tends to flake on me. I was impressed with it and then it flaked. I have hand ported the stock plenum because, I'm broke. But that's really as far as it goes for engine mods, other than a PI swap, since she is a 97. She has a full PI swap from a 2001 Bullet, full reworked heads, relap valves, all that junk. GT500 followers, they're better, harder followers. And then, to be honest, all she has is a tune and the exhaust system, which is dual Flowmasters with the off-road H-pipe. But it's really the stock H-pipe with nothing on it. That's why I didn't mention a name with it. And then if you come here, sorry for the dirtiness of her. She hasn't had a bath. But I have stock rotors, but the rims aren't. She's sitting on Ford C springs. 1 1/8 lowered in the front, 3/4 in the rear with poly rear control arms. To be honest, I need to remove the quad shocks, but I'm lazy and, have heard things. She also has poly sway bar bushings and poly end links. So, this is Rose, basically. Just the intro. I made this channel to give a little bit of a history on Rose. I bought her, well, I shouldn't say I bought her. I worked my butt off to get her when I was 15. I've had her ever since. I'm 18 now. And she has been a good car for me. Bought her with 149,000 miles. Odometer did not work, so that mileage is incorrect. And now I have 410, so the mileage is also incorrect now. But we're estimating on the body at least, because we're not sure if this is the original engine, that she's having around 200,000 to 250,000 between those markers. Now, another thing I forgot to mention is I have Maximum Motor camber plates. These are the best plates on the market due to their 4-bolt pattern. 4 bolts are necessary. I don't care what you think. There's a reason that they need 4 bolts because the strut is in a triangle. Well, on the Fox body, it's supposed to be in a triangle. That's why only the Fox body could use the three plates. For us SN95 owners, the 4-bolt is stronger, helps reinforces the shock tower because of the thicker bottom plate, and it just holds everything together. It's also for use with coilovers. Most 3-bolt plates are not for use with coilovers. Now, if you notice this is my fault. I had to get a flexible dipstick tube. I didn't before the headers, but when I did the PI swap, I busted up the stock dipstick tube trying to get it back in the header, so I had to get a flexible. Luckily, down the road, that saved me a lot because when I put headers on it, I already needed a flexible dipstick tube, and I already have one. And as you can see, I fabricate a lot of stuff. This here is to hold my brake lines away from everything. It's just a little thing. Now, the thing I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to promote people working on their own vehicles. Because it really bothers me that people buy stuff instead of build it. I buy the parts, but I build it myself. Everything on here is done by myself. Except tires and alignment. Yes, I have to go to some place to do that. And exhaust, because my exhaust is welded. Don't ask me why. I don't know why they made a custom system and did not choose to clamp it, but all I know is, yet again, forgive the dirt, she needs a bath and it's been busy with work. She has the tips that I put on her, but she has dual flow masters. They're original 40, so they're not that loud, but they work. And I really like the sound with the pace setter headers and the H pipe. She really sounds like a real muscle car. But I'm getting away from my original topic. Everything I do with this car, I do on my own. I tune it myself. I do everything myself. There's not many Mustang owners that tune the vehicles themselves. And it has taken a lot of learning for me to tune Rose the way she should be tuned. And even still, without a dyno, I cannot tune her to her fullest extent due to the fact that I cannot adjust fuel ratios without a dyno. And I do not have an air-fuel ratio gauge. But that will all be coming soon. Now, my goal is to show people of this new world that you can actually build something. It's more fun to build 1,000 horsepower than it is to buy 1,000 horsepower. Sure, we could go out and buy a Demon right now. Well, not me specifically, but as you can see, for example, I'm sure for all you Mustang guys who've already subscribed, you already know this, but 97 came with 215 horsepower. PI engines, which are 9904, came with 260. Because this is a PI swap, we normally get around 10 horsepower more. So that puts me around 270. The cold air intake probably adds nothing. But on the other hand, we do have the headers. Now, speculation on numbers, because I have not had my car on a dyno, I do not know what it makes. I've gone and I have read what people have. I'm estimating around 250 at the wheels. 250 to 260 or 240. I should be making at least over 200. That means I'm probably making over 300 at the crank. Or around 300. 290, Don't quote me on these numbers yet again. I have not had it on a dyno. I do have an automatic transmission. I know most people are going to give me crap for that. But at the same time, 90% of the time, I see SN95 owners who have sticks wanting to convert to automatics. Because for whatever reason, Ford made this 470RW transmission very, very well. And after I did the 410s, I am extremely pleased. I almost wish I had went higher. Because it's not high enough for me. But this is all I'm going to put in for this video. I have another video coming out soon. So thank you for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you very much, guys.